Okay. The other thing that we discussed was what?
Yeah, telling your clients first of all to ask your other clients how did you the good experience they had working with you.
Hmm.
Also, coming to visit you, not going to see them. Yeah,
Okay.
to show
The client has to show you intent by
intent.
making an effort to come and see you rather than you always having to go and see them.
Exactly, which I found to be logically putting skin in the game.
Hmm.
So yeah, showing them that they have to commit also.
Yeah, in every negotiation, you don't have to look at your customer like that,
Yeah.
as a god, and
Yeah.
you don't have to. The customer doesn't have to see you like a
Yeah.
a pauper,
Yeah.
a slave. You're not a slave to nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you look instead of looking up or looking down, you have to look eye to eye.
Exactly. So because there's a time whenever you go to the client, then there's no commitment, there is no there's no intent.
They
So
are too
means
comfortable in their environment.
exactly.
There is no compulsion.
Yeah. Even when you came up with the idea of installment, because you went there to look for the, or maybe you went there for the meeting, you went there for the visiting,
Mm.
then there's no point of giving you even the
Yeah,
money.
they say, okay, this guy he's desperate.
Yeah,
That's why he's making all this effort.
yeah.
Let me suppress him even more.
Exactly. But when he came to you, and next time, or maybe that first day, he's going to even to commit to that. That's
Yeah, okay, but him making an effort,
yeah, yeah,
he's showing intent.
correct.
He wants this product.
Yeah,
He wants your service.
yeah,
He's going out of his way.
correct. Yeah.
So he's also showing you intent that he's serious buyer.
Yeah,
It's a vetted,
yeah,
qualified lead.
correct. Yeah, and also when you come up with something like pricing, whenever he came to you, then there's a little bit of commitment. You may come up with 1%, 10%.
Yeah, because you've come down,
Yeah.
I'm willing to give you 5% discount
5% discounts.
if we can check on it now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Again,
Yeah, yeah,
if we can check on it now, you have to
Yeah.
close the deal. We need to be good at closing deals.
correct.
Otherwise, you shared this incident where you have clients who have agreed to your service but have not paid you any money
Yeah.
and have not taken any action. What's the point of having those clients
There's no
that are not paying you? There is no somebody who has not paid you is
Mm.
not your client. Full stop.
True. Until he has paid, then they have a client.
You need to have he needs to transfer one USD
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for him to be in your database.
Exactly. And whenever he left, or maybe he leave, that first commitment is going to also to the attachment is going to decrease if he hasn't done any payment in
Yeah.
it. But if you make sure the client is going to have maybe down payment, maybe 30% or installment 30%, then there's also increased.
Yeah, so the conversation will go like this.
Yeah.
You have your 5% discount.
Yeah.
Can I have my 30%
Yeah.
down payment now?
Correct. Yeah.
Where is your credit card?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there is some kind of not wasting the time.
Yeah,
between
no,
you guys.
you have to make it happen.
Correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because he's going to feel like, here we are dealing with we are in real business.
Yeah.
There is also another thing. We forget that we are in meeting, which is going to reach to where we are going to have exchange service to money.
Mm.
Then you forget that to come up with something like asking the money. Just
No. Okay, that's a big mistake that
Big
most
mistake, yeah.
business owners who are not competent at sales
correct.
fall into.
Yeah.
They think he's agreed to it, so
Yeah.
he's going to pay me,
True.
and that is hope is not a strategy.
Yeah.
Hope is not a strategy
Hope is
that
not-
you can rely on.
Yeah.
You can hope for God to help you, but
Yeah.
not human beings.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, you find yourself, your client he left without even mentioning anything about the payment.
Hmm.
Yeah. Then
No, that's poor closing.
Poor closing, yeah.
You're not good at closing your deals.
Correct.
You're
yeah.
not good at sales and marketing.
True, true,
It needs to improve.
true.
You need better conversions,
Yeah,
and better conversions require better training.
yeah,
It requires better implementation of
Yeah.
the sales and marketing strategy.
yeah, true,
And most business owners are not good at it,
true.
because they're doing too many things. They're managing their staff, they're managing their projects, they're managing their build, they're doing many things.
Yeah, yeah.
And and sales is not something that they have been trained to. They are in a business,
Yeah,
and they're forced to do it, so they do it half-heartedly,
yeah,
and they get half-hearted results.
correct.
Anything you do half-heartedly, don't expect 100% results.
True, true. Another fourth thing we learned, it was about having is like ant when you have something to maybe a sugar,
Yeah, okay. You need to become a magnet.
a magnet.
So for ants, sugar is a magnet,
Yeah,
and even in a mountain of sand,
yeah,
the ants will seek out the sugar.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you need we need to make you the sugar
exactly.
crystal.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to make you the magnet that
Yeah.
customers will start come looking for you.
Correct. Visibility. Product, it has to be visible. It has to be heard to a lot of amount of the audience. Then they are attracting.
Okay, you need to know your ideal customer
Correct.
very well and their pain.
Yeah.
So what do they suffer from? Let's say as a builder, somebody approached me and said, Harish,
Yeah.
I can guarantee you morning delivery.
Yeah.
My lorry will be there even before your man.
Yeah.
That was. He knew exactly what my pain point was. In London, wages are very high. If my mason and my laborers didn't get their bricks or their cement or their sand on time, and they were waiting for it,
Yeah.
they're costing me a lot of money.
True.
If it all arrived even before they came,
True.
then there is no excuse for them to
Yeah.
not start work.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So understanding your customers' pain points
Point. Yeah.
and addressing them is how you're going to stand out from your competitors.
Yeah.
Understanding your customer is vital. You cannot produce any products or services without understanding your customer first.
Yeah. You ask.
And just focus on one major problem they have.
Correct. Yeah.
And for me, for Jag, who was selling this, he was a builder's merchant. He realized that most good builders want their goods before their workers arrive on site, and he identified that problem and came up with a solution for it.
Yeah.
And that's why he was winning more business.
True. Which is very good strategy. Yeah, and I found that whenever you are also having a conversation with the client, it always has to come. Okay, you have to mention the price, and also you have to limit how long you're going to.
Okay. I came up with a strategy. Before I used to write quotations and send them out, email them.
Yeah.
And then 5 days later, I would phone up and say, Mr. Kotecha, what happened to the, I send you a quotation, I haven't heard from you.
Yeah.
Oh, Harish, your price is too high. Oh, Harish, we are not ready yet.
Yeah.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. They'll come up with 101 excuses
Uh,
for not, engaging with you.
yeah.
And then, I used to do a detailed pricing with the payment schedules, with work schedules and everything. And I will send it all over by email and whatnot, and and no sales.
No sales. Yeah.
2 months later, I'm passing in that area, and I go to that, and some Eastern European is working on that job, and he's using my paperwork
Yeah.
with different figures.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My descriptions, my paperwork with just different figures.
Mm.
And I say, bloody hell, this is,
The same thing.
this is these people are abusing my paperwork.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
abusing my work, and not, so I stopped doing that.
Yeah, only logo and pricing, they are not you.
Yeah,
But
so
structure is
I stopped doing that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And what happened is that 10 people will call me, Harish, we've been given your name by so and so. Can you come and give us a price? We want to do an extension. We want to do a new house. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah.
And my conversation will go like this.
Mm.
I would love
Yeah.
to come and give you a price. But before that, is it possible for you to come and see one of my jobs that I'm working on at this moment, so you can judge my workmanship?
Yeah.
And meet my previous client before we can before we can talk about price.
Yeah.
8 customers of this 10 phone calls will say, oh no, we don't have time, we just wanted a price, blah blah blah. So they'll filter themselves out.
Exactly.
And the 2 people that turn up on the site and meet my client, one is ready to buy. He says, Mr. Dabasya, when can you fit us in? No price, nothing. And the second one will say, okay, Mr. Dabasya, now can you come and do a price? Then I will go and do a price, and then then I'll send them the proposal without the price and force them to come to my office for the price.
Yeah.
And I was getting another 50% conversion because I was doing that.
Wow, interesting.
So out of 2 people, out of 10 phone calls, I had 2 qualified leads. Out of these 2 qualified leads, I was getting 1.5 jobs.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to run around like a headless chicken.
Yeah.
Going to survey the sites and doing quotations and payment schedules and all this. None of that.
Time consuming, very.
I eliminated time wasters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bunch of them.
80%.
Conversion rate.
Conversion rate went up 75%. From 2, I'm getting 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to have a filter system to avoid to filter out the time wasters.
Yeah, yeah.
People who are just interested in the price, so that they can compare it with somebody else's.
Yeah.
Or use yours to compare it to somebody else's.
True. Actually, that is good strategy, a very interesting strategy, because you end up having more than 20 to maybe 60 meetings without any conversions, because you went there.
That's very inefficient.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That you'll burn out.
So burnout, very expensive.
Yeah.
Time wasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one-to-one meetings are very time consuming.
Time consuming. Yeah, yeah.
And if you're not getting conversions out of 1 to 20 or something like that, then that's poor salesmanship.
Exactly. You run out of the money, the budget. At the end,
you have to start worrying about how am I going to pay my people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True.
You burn out.
True. It's like trying to sell 1 liter of water by 100, which is on the market is 1,000. Then you want to reduce the price. At the end, you don't have clients, and you also went to the field to find the clients. So you have good price, or maybe the cheapest price on the market, and also you went there to find them.
Okay. If you price your product the price of peanuts, it's only going to attract monkeys.
True, true. That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So, don't undervalue your own product or service.
Correct. Even time, you never.
And if you don't build in the profit in your product or service, then you're bound to fail. No business can grow without profits.
True.
You cannot grow a business if you're not making profits. What are you going to grow with? In Africa, money is so expensive.
Yeah.
In London, I can buy, I can borrow at 2.5% per annum.
Yeah.
You're talking about over here 15 to 20%, and even that it is not available.
Yeah.
So you can only grow your business if you build in the profit in your product or service.
Yeah.
And by discounting it,
Yeah.
you're killing that.
True. True. It is true.
So okay, you may use a discount, but you have to close on it.
Yeah.
I'll give you 5% if you shake on it now.
Yeah.
And transfer the 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. That is good way.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you've implemented some of these techniques that we've discussed.
Yeah.
And we've discussed few more, and you'll go out and use it.
Yeah.
Most business owners think I can do it all myself.
Impossible.
I don't need mentors. I don't need nobody to tell me what to do. It is not true.
It's not true. Yeah.
With a mentor, when you are in a hole, if he can throw a ladder and give you the hand to come out, you can survive.
True.
From the burnout, having to close your business because you're not making enough money or you're losing money.
Yeah. Actually, reading books is not that enough. You need a mentor who's going to.
The Eastern cultures, Indians and Chinese come and do business in Africa. Why don't they fail?
They don't.
Yeah. Why do African businesses have such a high infant mortality rate?
Yeah.
Why are they failing so much?
90%.
70% in the first 6 months and 90% plus in a year.
Yeah.
We Indians and Chinese don't come to Africa to fail.
Exactly.
Why are we not failing?
Yeah.
It's because we have mentorship.
True.
If somebody has been, some Chinese has been in Rwanda for maybe 5-6 years, and I'm new, I'll go to him.
Yeah.
Ask him what works and what doesn't work. What is he doing right?
Yeah.
Learn from it.
True.
Yeah. This notion that I know it all and I can do it all.
It doesn't work actually.
Is stupidity.
Stupidity. Yeah. True. Yeah.
Yeah. It is very hard to go, fight your way through chaos.
Exactly.
And get to clarity.
Yeah.
And if you have somebody, a mentor who can tell you, okay, do this, do that, and you can, he'll give you a lifeline that will stop you from collapsing.
True.
Yeah.
Another thing we learned is about asking recommendation at the end of the deal, whenever your client.
Okay, so have you implemented that?
Yeah, it was one time I had a meeting. Then I was trying to have this meeting with this man. He's big man. He used to be an ambassador in Saudi Arabia. Then we discussed about the business, but to the point of discussions, the position he had, it was part of advice, which was good, and also, but on my side, it was also part of investment. Then, due to the part of investment, then I asked you, can you have, is there any other recommendation that you can give me? Then he recommended me to another guy who is big. Then we had a conversation which was interesting.
So it led to a contact and a conversation.
Yeah.
Good.
There's no one who is going to refuse.
So most business owners fail in this thing.
Yeah.
It's called follow-up.
True.
Yeah, it's okay. You're happy with my service. Is there somebody else who can, use my service that you know in your family or friend circle?
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised. They'll give you 2-3 names.
True.
But if you don't do it,
Yeah.
you'll have to find those 2-3 names.
Exactly.
Somebody is already giving it to you.
Yeah.
You just have to ask for it.
True.
Yeah, there was a this Hamosi. Is it Alex Hamosi?
Yeah, Alex. Almost, yeah.
Yeah, Alex Hamosi, this $100 million dollar man.
Yeah.
He had a salesman working for him, and he used to have 30-40% higher rates of conversion.
Yeah.
And Alex Hamosi himself is wondering why. What is this guy doing? Then he looked at his script. He looked at his telephone. He even listened to the telephones, and
Yeah.
he was doing the same thing everybody else was doing.
Mm.
And Alex himself couldn't find this,
Yeah.
the magic. And then he asked him,
Mm.
what is it that you're doing that is making you? He's saying, I'm doing nothing else. I'm just using a script and everything.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing is that after I sell,
Mm.
I ask him, is there somebody else who can use use my service
Yeah.
that you know in your circle?
Mm.
And they would give me 2-3 names, and I'll call them
Yeah.
and say, this person gave me your name.
Mm.
I'm speaking from Alex Komosi's office.
Yeah.
Would you like,
Mm.
your friend bought this service from me.
Mhm.
Would you like to buy it as well?
Yeah.
And that way his leads are increasing
Yeah. Mm.
and his conversions are increasing.
Mm. True.
It's a very simple,
Yeah.
thing that most business can implement
True.
easily.
Mm. Mm. Another thing we learned, it was using AI. Using AI.
Okay, and how have you used AI?
Right now we have is like a policy in the company.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not using AI,
Mm-hmm.
so you're not both working into the company, so you must use AI.
Okay, so you made it a policy.
I made the
We've
policy.
been using AI recently, and I'll give you statistics.
Yeah.
We were doing manual editing of our videos.
Mhm.
The first week we did maybe 1 or 2. The
Yeah.
second week we did
Mhm.
5, 6.
Yeah.
The third week we did another, around 10.
Mhm.
Last 2 or 3 days we've been using AI.
Yeah.
The AI is
Mm. Mm. Mhm.
the AI is
Mm.
is picking the videos from
Yeah.
from our YouTube channel,
Mhm.
the long format,
Yeah.
cutting them down into
Pieces.
into medium cuts, into small cuts, and to micro cuts.
Yeah.
And from one video, it's producing 30 to 40
Yeah.
pieces of content
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
with titling, with tagging, with thumbnails, everything.
True.
What used to take us 4 or 5 people,
Mm. To do
this thing is doing it in seconds.
in seconds. Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
We've been able to do 200 videos
Yeah.
in just 2 days,
Wow. Interesting.
200 pieces.
200 pieces. Mm. Yeah.
That's how effective it is. And
Yeah.
if businessmen that don't use it
Mm.
for whatever phobia they have
Mm.
about technology,
Yeah.
they'll be left behind.
They're going to be left behind. Yeah. Actually, AI is
It is a
thing.
tool
Yeah.
to leverage your abilities.
Ability.
If you're not going to leverage your abilities,
Yeah.
somebody else will,
We'll use it.
and they'll leave you behind.
True.
You'll be, in Africa you have lots of dirt roads.
Mm.
And if there is I remember the days I used to be in Kenya, and I used to work in the remote areas, and trucks go and they
Mm.
blow up so much dust
Yeah.
that you have to stay nearly 500 meters behind
Yeah.
for you not to be covered in dust.
Exactly.
And that's what's going to happen.
Mm.
People who are going to use AI will be that truck, and you'll be the guy who's behind 500 meters away
Yeah.
eating dust.
True. Mm.
Yeah, so you have to any farm, if we use a farm analogy, a farmer who uses just a djembe
Yeah.
can do half an acre.
Correct.
If he uses a bull and a plow, he can do 5 acres, and if he uses a tractor, he can do 50 acres. How come the same farmer is able to do 100 times more? than the person who's using his muscles.
Yeah.
He's able to do it because he's leveraging technology.
Yeah, true.
If the technology is there and you're not using it,
Yeah.
whose fault is it?
The one who is not using it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, another thing I found is when you use AI in good way, I mean like using agentic AI, it can't replace you when you use it, but it will replace you when you don't use it. That is normal mathematical or maybe normal science.
Okay.
Yeah. And is interesting actually.
Yeah, AI is a technology, and every technological revolutions, destroy certain jobs, but they create more opportunities.
More opportunities, yeah.
When we moved from the horse and cart to cars, the car destroyed the horse and cart industry.
Yeah.
But it has created a lot more opportunities for the world over. It is one technology that has revolutionized, city planning. How the whole world has become car centric.
Yeah.
Because the first car was 10 horsepower, and even an emperor could not imagine having a chariot with 10 horsepowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and today you and I are driving 300 horsepower vehicles, and they are dirt cheap.
True.
Yeah, and they are in abundant.
Correct.
Yeah, and so you can still have a horse today, but it's a luxury. It is only for the elite, extra wealthy, billionaires that can afford a horse and a stable.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can remain in the horse and stable, era, or you can come to the car era. The choice is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are communities in America that still, don't use a car. They still use horse and cart.
Yeah.
The Amasham, or I don't know what they're called. They still live like that, like they lived 300 years back.
Yeah.
But those communities are dwindling.
Yeah.
Because their children are saying that it is not working for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for sharing what all this good news is, and I'm glad that you are implementing what we are teaching.
Yeah.
And keep up the good work.
I'm glad you having in the community. It's very interesting, and we're believing.
We also need you to recommend us.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Right.
I'm teaching, I need to practice. You need to recommend me to 2 or 3 people that you know in your circle.
Yeah.
That could also benefit from our services.
I have to do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you for advice.